Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. So today we're going to be going ahead and joining the tournament. Guys, I am honestly so pumped for this tournament. I know honestly it's good to get like a duo tournament stuff like this, but the guy didn't really put up any competition, so I just feel like I haven't really had a competitive tournament in a while. And honestly, I've heard this from people before. They said whenever you want a solo tournament so bad, but when you're in one, it's kind of like boring. Obviously you want the rewards, that's awesome, but it's kind of fun to get some competition, make you push a little bit more. So I'm hoping that this tournament we can push a decent amount. I need to go ahead and disactivate all of these skills. I didn't even realize it. Didn't have mega boost, didn't have any perks activated or anything. I was just getting to my max stage. And as you guys can see, it's 975. If we take a look here, my max stage is 924. We've accidentally pushed like 50 stages without me even realizing. So we have a lot of built up potential. Book of Shadows is really slacking, to be honest with you, but we just have so much potential that I definitely didn't put it in as much time as I probably should have preparing for this tournament. But I feel like with our built up potential, we're gonna do one run, get to max stage, or do one run, push a decent amount, and then we'll already be get our Book of Shadows up as much as we need it to be. But right now, honestly, I'm not too disappointed with our Book of Shadows percentage, considering we're pushing without even really having to. We don't even need to push. It's just been kind of accidental pushing, which is good, which is awesome. But we're gonna go ahead and join the tournament here. This is the perks and skill points tournament, which is honestly pretty good for me. We are in the midst of kind of not working on our skill tree. I've kind of got it exactly where I want it at the moment, but obviously we're getting close to getting the core set. And when I say close, I think we're missing like 3 pieces still, but we're working on the core set, so we're missing the 3 pieces still. But once we go ahead and complete that, we are gonna have to make sure that our sorcerer, especially dimensional shift, and even we can get lightning strike up a bit more, we're gonna want to make sure that those are the highest levels we possibly can. Dimensional shift, we definitely will be able to get that to 15, and as soon as we complete the set, we'll be able to get it to 16, and we should see a pretty big increase in pushing potential there, which is awesome. So really looking forward to that. Or sorry, not pushing potential, I guess. I don't think dimensional shift really increases that much. Primary active skill effect, so I guess it would, and active skill duration, I guess, was what more I was looking at. But I guess, yeah, you are getting primary active skill effect, so you should be doing more damage. Dimensional shift effects only apply when Shadow Clone is active. Increase the primary effect of all active skills, including the strength of Shadow Clone itself, which is awesome. Increase the duration of active skills. This duration boost is lost when Shadow Clone ends. So this is awesome. So we are going to be getting extra pushing potential and making this build even more AFK. Not that we needed it, but it's making it even more AFK, which is just awesome to see. But we are going to go ahead and join this tournament here, and we're going to join it and do a prestige. I think I know that it said 0 prestiges. No, I missed the mega fairy. Oh, perfect. She stays. Okay. Power swiping, just exactly what I needed. But I know that it said 0 prestiges. I think, okay, maybe it is synced up. Wow. Oh no, day just reset 30 minutes ago. What am I saying? I totally forgot that the day reset. But yeah, I think I probably got 5 or so prestiges yesterday. I'm still kind of, oh, okay, never mind. The Bissell tournament is over. I did not get to play. I totally forgot about it. Whatever. We got 50 diamonds, one hero weapon, 1 fortunate hero weapon, and 5 abyssal tokens. Definitely not great rewards, but for the amount of time that I put into it, honestly, I totally forgot about that thing as well. But let's go ahead and start pushing and getting to our max stage here and giving everyone in the tournament a run for their money, because I am looking to push in this tournament. I know it's the skill points and perks, I know, but I'm looking to go ahead and push in this tournament. Our Book of Shadows is now 58%. Didn't really change all that much, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna rip through these daily challenges and then take a look at what our percentage is, because I'm curious to see what our percentage is, considering I've really been slacking in terms of daily prestiges. If you take a look here, there is actually no pets that we want to buy, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the video chest and go ahead and get ourselves 8 diamonds. Definitely not great, could have been better, but that's okay. In terms of daily achievements, we just need pet levels, which unfortunately we're not actually going to be able to get, because obviously we're done the event, so you can't collect more pet levels there. There was nothing in the shop, so that kind of looks out of the question at the moment. But we did actually get a skill point from that, so we're sitting at 3 skill points now, which is, I guess, awesome. So I will have to go and do a little bit more research. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here, to be honest with you. I kind of got where I wanted to be, and now I've got to figure out where I'm going to go from here on out. We'll have to figure that out But for right now, we'll go and leave it. We only have 3 skill points, so I'll probably figure that out tonight. During stream, I'll go and talk with people and see what I should be upgrading next, considering we are getting the core build or the core set. So keep that in mind. But day 8 is going to be 50 diamonds plus 25 heart arrows. You love to see it. We are actually going to be going ahead and do a raid hit here. Victory March just opened up here recently. The head did just break the head armor. So I'm going to go ahead and do an optimizer here. I feel like I've showed you guys enough of the raid simulator that you guys don't need to see it anymore, but I'll cut to when I'm done and I'll be back in a second. Okay, you guys, we should be seeing, wow, 2.9 to 3.2 million damage with the Victory March deck. This is honestly a really good scenario here, which is take dart. So obviously we got to go ahead and destroy all of the parts here. We can't just leave like a torso or anything like that available. So it means we're going to be doing the most amount of damage possible, excuse me, with Victory March, which is just absolutely what you love to see. And as well as we are doing the buffs and debuffs. As you guys can see, it's all raid damage, which is arguably one of the best buffs. And for Takedar, we have all limb damage, which isn't going to affect us at all for Victory March. So this is basically kind of like the best case scenario you could say for Victory March, which is absolutely amazing. So we're going to go and call out Victory March, and let's go ahead and do a hit here. I did switch up the decks last time because I did unfortunately miss a Thriving Plague deck, or the Thriving Plague hit. So I had to split up Clanch of Barrage, and I did a limb deck and a Victory March with just Razorwind. Drastically affects the damage you receive from Victory March, though, for sure. Victory March and Clanch of Barrage, I've been using this deck for quite a while now, and it's been absolutely amazing. I mean, I find that it's honestly, I know a lot of people say it's probably a bad use of cards, but the way I have it set up, if you're using another limb deck, yes, it is a bad use of cards. You should be splitting up Victory March and Clanch of Barrage. But because I have Totem, Victory March, and then I have Fuse and Thriving Plague, which wouldn't benefit from Clanch of Barrage at all, this is absolutely perfect. So we got 3.09 million damage. So actually 200,000 damage above our average and only 100,000 away from our highest damage possible. So we're definitely gonna go and submit that. That's definitely gonna be a submit there. Should be increasing our average damage actually if we go and take a look. I think it should be pretty good. I mean, I've done a lot of limb decks. The Totem deck I did had to be on the right leg, so unfortunately I lost damage there. The Thriving Plague and the Void obviously were both, or the Fuse were both obviously on the limbs as well. So if we go 12.16 divided by 4, we're sitting at a 3.04 million damage average right there. The highest my average has ever been. I honestly really hope that we can go and keep it like this. But that is just crazy. 12.16 million average at the moment. Like I said, these buffs and debuffs are honestly not too bad if we take a look. So all limb damage, that's really affects obviously your Thriving Plague, your Fuse decks. Burst damage is going to hurt our Victory March quite a bit. And all arm damage honestly isn't that bad in low jack. Thankfully it's all arms, not all limbs. So that's helping us a little bit. But this is definitely one of the best buffs you can get. So this kind of, you know, solves all of our issues with everything else. So really, I mean, when I was doing Thriving Plague, let's just say there was no buffs or no debuffs, I'm still actually going to be doing more damage this way because I'm losing 20% on the limbs, but I'm still doing an additional 20% damage on the head and the torso when I was attacking Takedar. So it is still giving us an added damage bonus, even though, you know, it's 20 and 20. This is only for the limbs. This is for every single part. So, and it's definitely more apparent, you know, all arm damage. So now that means on the legs, the torso, and the head, which is what we attack on low jack, we're receiving another additional 20% damage. So it's very, very good. You know, burst chance is pretty good as well, but only applies to some cards. All ray damage is probably, in my opinion, the best buff you can possibly get. So we should be seeing a crazy average here. 3.04 million is absolutely insane, quite a bit better than what I've ever seen before, which is awesome. But let's go and take a look here at the event. So we're at 55.59% with just under 10 days remaining. Not too shabby. 3,625. We easily should be able to get to probably 4K by the end of this tournament, which is awesome. And let's go and take a look at the tournament itself. and we're actually in a solo tournament. For the first 9 minutes there, we have been in a solo tournament, which is awesome. It doesn't happen very often, but I mean, the chances of this staying this way are very, very slim. Someone's probably going to join here shortly. There is still 3 hours and 50 minutes on the join window, but hey, if we get our first ever solo tournament right off of a duo tournament, I would not be complaining. That would be pretty darn awesome. Let's go and take a look here at the pet quest. We got to go ahead and collect all the pet quests. There was pretty bad ones. I re-rolled a couple times, but still could only get 4 stars. I was blowing a ton of diamonds there, unfortunately. But yeah, so guys, with that being said, I'm gonna have to go and end today's video here. Perfect, another totem. We've actually got 3 totems since yesterday's video. 3 totems in the shop, 12 of them each, so putting us really, really low in terms of dust. But the solo raids did reset today, so gotta get on that grind. But guys, with that being said, I'm gonna have to go and end today's video here. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.